Imagine craving a relationship, hoping that someone will become your other half, pouring all your time and energy into texting, planning dates, even changing yourself to capture their attention, only to be met with indifference and coldness. All your efforts seem to vanish into thin air, as the other person barely acknowledges your presence. Instead of continuing to invest your energy in such an unfulfilling relationship, isn't it time you disconnected, reclaimed your power, and rediscovered yourself? Focus on your personal growth, nurturing self-love and becoming the best version of yourself. You are a magnet, and attracting the right people and opportunities becomes effortless when you are genuinely happy and content from within. People who truly understand and appreciate your worth will gravitate towards you naturally. Shifting from chasing dreams to attracting them doesn't mean abandoning your aspirations, it signifies adjusting your perspective and actions to naturally acquire what you deserve, without forcing or manipulating circumstances. This transformative shift not only enhances your mental well-being but also turns you into a magnet for opportunities and the right people. Are you ready to transform your perspective on life, to cultivate an inner magnetism that draws good things effortlessly to you? In today's video, we will explore 10 powerful Stoic principles that will help you become a magnet for your desires. Before we begin, take a moment to affirm your intention. Write, "I am a magnet," in the comments below. This simple statement will be the first step on your journey, helping to radiate positive energy around you and setting the stage for attracting all that you desire. Now, let's delve into these transformative principles. Principle number 1, relinquish fear. Once, a friend asked me, if you had only a few words left to say, what would your last words be? The question stopped me in my tracks. What would I say? Without much deliberation, I decided, fear not. Live with courage. Don't fear death, and most importantly, don't fear God. My response stems from a deep-seated belief that fear, when understood and managed correctly, is merely a signal, a guidepost that helps us navigate the labyrinth of life. Here's the core truth: fear is the obstacle that prevents us from living authentically. I consider fear a positive thing because when we feel fear, it means we are alive, we are engaged in something meaningful. However, the crucial element is to differentiate between beneficial fear and detrimental fear. When we relinquish unproductive fears, we unlock freedom. Fear is not merely an obstacle preventing us from seizing new opportunities, it also traps us in a cycle of anxiety and insecurity. Fear profoundly impacts our decision-making and our relationships. When we are governed by fear, we often make choices driven by anxiety rather than reason. This often compels us to miss valuable opportunities and introduces tension and dishonesty into our relationships. We often harbor a fear of rejection or loneliness, which can lead us into unhealthy relationships or force us to pursue people who do not reciprocate our feelings. However, when we learn to relinquish fear, we begin to attract things that are genuinely worthy of us. Confidence and authenticity gradually replace unnecessary worries, allowing us to naturally attract and influence others. Confidence not only strengthens these connections but also helps us create deeper and more lasting relationships. This principle applies to every aspect of life. When we cease to be afraid, we open ourselves up to new opportunities and bravely face challenges. The best way to relinquish fear is to confront it, acknowledge it, and try to understand its roots. Practice mindfulness, question negative thoughts, and gradually replace them with positive affirmations. It is important to understand that relinquishing fear is neither an easy nor a quick journey, it's a continuous process. Each time we overcome a fear, we become stronger and more liberated. Here's the key: when we become stronger and more liberated, we attract more positive elements into our lives. Relinquishing fear not only helps us grow but also unlocks a path to a richer, more meaningful, and more satisfying life. Therefore, here's your action item for this principle: comment with the phrase, relinquish fear, and observe how the world around you begins to transform. Fear, in its most basic form, is a survival mechanism designed to protect us from harm. However, in modern society, many of the fears we experience are not based on real threats, but rather on perceived risks and anxieties. These unproductive fears can hold us back from achieving our goals and living a fulfilling life. One of the most common fears is the fear of failure. This fear can prevent us from taking risks and pursuing our dreams. However, failure is often a valuable learning experience that can help us grow and improve. By embracing failure as an opportunity for growth, we can overcome our fear and achieve our full potential. Another common fear is the fear of rejection. This fear can prevent us from forming meaningful relationships and pursuing our romantic interests. However, rejection is a natural part of life, and it doesn't mean that we are not worthy of love and connection. By accepting that rejection is possible, we can overcome our fear and put ourselves out there without holding ourselves back. Principle number 2, attract what you desire. Have you ever been unwittingly drawn into someone's conversation? I'm certain you've experienced this at least once in your life. Every time it happens, you feel a strange delight and curiosity about how that person generates such compelling allure. The secret lies in their ability to deeply understand your emotions. They know what you need and how you'll react to their next statement. When you're in a job interview, you can easily discern what the interviewer seeks in a candidate. When you grasp what the person opposite you is thinking, you can also win their affection. The ability to understand emotions brings numerous benefits to the workplace, relationships, and many other aspects of life. Understanding the emotions of others is analogous to the principle by which we achieve everything we desire in our lives. Therefore, instead of trying to control everything, learn to control yourself. Think of yourself as a magnet. When you align your thoughts, actions, and energy correctly, you will effortlessly attract whatever you desire. Life is not about chasing but about how you live and think. Therefore, focus on what you want. When you have a strong desire for something but are certain of your worth, you must clearly define your desires, whether they be career aspirations, relationships, or life experiences, and trust that you are entitled to these things. Write them down and embed them in your mind and heart, not to force them into existence but to prepare yourself to receive them. If you always focus on things you fear, your life will be filled with anxieties. But if you focus on things you truly desire, you will pave the way for them. In relationships, this principle becomes even more crucial. Do you genuinely want to attract love and support? First, cultivate the qualities you wish to see around you. In your career, too, if you behave with the confidence as if you have already achieved your goals, opportunities will gradually present themselves. This is not merely about dreaming, it is about a strong self-belief that naturally emanates from within you, drawing the attention of others. By aligning your thoughts and personal energy, you can attract the right people and opportunities. However, remember, attraction is not simply about positive thinking, you must also take action. Taking inspired and goal-oriented steps will pull you out of your comfort zone and allow you to discover your hidden potential. It is through these inspired actions that dreams become reality, strengthening your confidence and internal freedom. When you cultivate an abundance mindset, relinquish control, and trust in the natural flow of life, what is truly yours will come to you. This principle emphasizes the power of intention and the importance of aligning your thoughts, feelings, and actions with your desired outcomes. By focusing on what you want, rather than what you fear, you can create a positive feedback loop that attracts opportunities and helps you achieve your goals. One of the key aspects of this principle is visualization. By vividly imagining yourself achieving your desired outcomes, you can program your subconscious mind to work towards making those outcomes a reality. Visualization can also help you overcome limiting beliefs and increase your self-confidence. Another important aspect of this principle is taking aligned action. While visualization and positive thinking are important, they are not enough on their own. You must also take concrete steps towards achieving your goals. This means setting realistic goals, creating a plan of action, and consistently working towards your objectives. Principle number 3, embrace uplifting moments. Here, we are discussing our thoughts and energy, which are like a magnet that focuses on desires and attracts opportunities and the right people through positive thinking. Now, let's delve deeper into the third principle, appreciating moments. Cherish every moment of your life. Act without hesitation, and give your love and time to your loved ones because the door of life can close at any moment. When we deeply contemplate life, it is not merely an endless flow, it's a collection of moments, both positive and negative. As Epictetus said, we cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. We cannot control everything happening around us, but we can certainly choose how we accept it. Accepting and welcoming positive moments is not merely a way of coping, it's also a path to finding inner peace. This way, we live life with an open heart. In relationships, accepting and appreciating positive moments creates deep and lasting connections. For instance, take the story of Tom. He and his wife spent 10 long years together, amidst happy and ordinary days, and sad memories. Tom and his wife were having a great day. Tom took a moment and expressed his joy. He simply said, "I am very happy to be with you today." This simple statement can strengthen a relationship, create a connection, inspire positive behavior, and lay a solid foundation for a lasting relationship, perhaps one that lasts 30 years, 50 years, or forever. With faith in God's path, we also learn to embrace His presence in positive moments. Every moment is special. Happiness is a gift from God, a symbol of His grace and mercy. Living deeply grateful in your present is not merely adopting a static philosophy, it's also a way of honoring and trusting in God's plan. Finally, gather around you people and activities that bring positive energy because this is how happiness and peace are fostered. Focusing on the present moment not only improves your health but also attracts positive energy and abundance into your life. Live with gratitude and enjoy every moment. This is how we live life in the best and fullest way. Leave a comment, "I live in the present and appreciate it," if you want to cherish the heights of life. This principle underscores the importance of being present in the moment and appreciating the good things in your life, no matter how small or fleeting they may seem. By focusing on the positive aspects of your life, you can cultivate a sense of gratitude and contentment that attracts even more good things your way. One of the key practices associated with this principle is gratitude journaling. By regularly writing down the things you are grateful for, you can train your mind to focus on the positive and appreciate the blessings in your life. Gratitude journaling can also help you overcome negative thoughts and improve your overall mood. Another important aspect of this principle is savoring experiences. This means fully engaging your senses and paying attention to the details of the present moment. By savoring experiences, you can enhance your enjoyment and create lasting memories. Principle number 4, be true to yourself. When you're starting a long-term relationship, have you ever tried to change yourself to suit them? You try to learn about their hobbies and desires, and then you start doing everything accordingly. We all think that this is the right way to connect with someone else, but when we think about ourselves, we realize that we're not happy. Most of us have certainly spent time trying to fit into a group or impress others. Instead of acting wisely, we often start telling people things we think they want to hear and behaving in ways that contradict our true identities. Simply put, we fail to be true to our true selves. Being true to yourself is one of the core principles of Stoic philosophy, and it's a very difficult lesson. When we try to please others or meet external expectations, we can easily stray from our deepest values and beliefs. As Marcus Aurelius once said, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Genuine behavior and thought brings us peace and builds true relationships with others. When we stay true to our values, we attract people who align with us, and the right opportunities naturally present themselves. However, being true to yourself is not just about being honest with others, it's also about setting personal boundaries. This includes having the courage to say no when necessary and not compromising your values to please others. Self-respect and confidence are also inevitable results of being true to your values. When you honor your truth, you build self-esteem and attract admiration and trust from those around you. Let's take a look at Andrew's story, a person who pursued his passions and true strengths, abandoning external expectations. Andrew was once a successful person. It's not just about being honest with others, it's also about setting personal boundaries. This includes having the courage to say no when necessary and not compromising your values to please others. Self-respect and confidence are also inevitable results of being true to your values. When you honor your truth, you build self-esteem and attract admiration and trust from those around you. Let's take a look at Andrew's story, a person who pursued his passions and true strengths, abandoning external expectations. Andrew was once a successful person. Stay connected to your true self, make wise decisions, and stay away from bad choices. This not only helps you develop lasting self-love but also enhances your ability to accept yourself and learn from your mistakes. Living among environments and people that support you is essential for living your true life, making your life even more meaningful. This principle emphasizes the importance of living in alignment with your values and beliefs, rather than trying to conform to the expectations of others. By being authentic and true to yourself, you can attract people and opportunities that are a better fit for you. One of the key practices associated with this principle is self-reflection. By taking the time to understand your values, beliefs, and passions, you can make more conscious choices about how you live your life. Self-reflection can also help you identify areas where you are not being true to yourself and make changes accordingly. Another important aspect of this principle is setting boundaries. This means knowing your limits and being willing to say no to things that are not aligned with your values or that drain your energy. Setting boundaries can help you protect your time, energy, and emotional well-being. Principle number 5, do your best and let go. We've talked about how living honestly with yourself can rediscover balance and meaning in life. Now, I want to ask you a question: do you know why everyone on this earth should learn how to let go? Let's take an example of a dedicated gardener who sows seeds and cares for his garden. He waters, fertilizes, and protects the plants from strong winds, but he cannot force the plants to bloom the next day. This gardener understands that after doing his part, the rest depends on nature. He relinquishes control and allows time and natural conditions to take care of the rest. Acknowledging the limits of control is a core principle of Stoic philosophy. In life, we often want to control every outcome, jobs, relationships, and personal success. This isn't possible because many things are beyond our reach. As Marcus Aurelius said, perform every act in your life as though it were the very last act of your life. This doesn't mean always being disappointed but putting your whole heart into every moment and every act, so that when you let go, you can let go peacefully. This principle is also very important in relationships. Sometimes, even when we try our best to maintain and enhance a relationship, the outcome isn't what we thought it would be. Instead of controlling or forcing things, we should learn how to let go and trust that what is meant to be will happen on its own. The same applies to work or studies. When you complete a project or prepare well for an exam, you just have to relinquish the stress and trust that your hard work will yield the best result. However, letting go doesn't mean you don't care. It's about understanding your limitations and making space for new possibilities and the unknown. When we try our best and then let things happen naturally, we attract positive energy, rather than living in worry and stress. The real strength lies in trusting yourself and your efforts, understanding that life will arrange things in the best way. When we put our whole heart and patience into our actions, we don't worry about the results because we have done our best, and we leave the rest to nature. I think that through this fifth principle, you now have the answer to the question, why should every person living on this earth learn how to let go? Tell us, what is your answer? We know that you have already traveled half the journey with us. We hope that these first 5 principles have helped to give you a deeper understanding and new inspiration. Let's continue exploring the next 5 principles, as each new door will open, allowing you to attract even more beauty and meaning into your life. Now we are about to enter the 6th principle. This holds the key to clearly defining your goals in your mind and creating that mental strength that brings you closer to the things you have always wanted. This principle emphasizes the importance of focusing on what you can control, which is your effort and your actions, and letting go of what you cannot control, which is the outcome. By accepting that you cannot control everything, you can reduce stress and anxiety and cultivate a sense of peace and contentment. One of the key practices associated with this principle is mindfulness. By focusing on the present moment and letting go of thoughts about the past or the future, you can reduce your anxiety and increase your sense of well-being. Mindfulness can also help you appreciate the simple things in life and cultivate a sense of gratitude. Another important aspect of this principle is self-compassion. By treating yourself with kindness and understanding, especially when you make mistakes or fall short of your goals, you can reduce self-criticism and increase your self-confidence. Self-compassion can also help you bounce back from adversity and learn from your mistakes. Principle number 6, visualize success. Opa Marcus Aurelius reminds us that the soul is dyed by the color of its thoughts. Positive visualization is a way by which we can connect with good thoughts and help the soul identify and seize the right opportunities. When we visualize success, we not only boost our self-confidence but also create an invisible attraction that draws the right opportunities and like-minded people toward us. Visualizing is mental preparation, a message that if we persevere and have faith, we can fulfill our desires. Visualization works not only in careers but also in relationships. Visualizing an ideal relationship can be a way to attract a supportive life partner who shares your values and life ideals. When you visualize the relationship you want, you not only create an image of your ideal partner but also prepare a positive mental space where that relationship can grow and flourish. Whether in career or personal life development, visualization is a way by which we mentally prepare and boost self-confidence. Imagine one day, Mike, a young entrepreneur, achieves the success he has long dreamed of. After many years of hard work, failures, and learning, Mike steps into his new office and feels joy and pride seeing his employees working enthusiastically. He realizes that he has not just built a company but has also gained control over his life and shaped his future. That moment is no longer a vague dream but a result of the hard work behind it. Here is the translated version of your given text in Hindi: Drishyam mental preparation and steadfast pursuit of goals. This success is not just a destination but also a journey in which Mike has honed himself, learned to embrace every opportunity, and faced challenges. However, steadfast continuity is key to transforming these mental images into reality. We must regularly practice making these images clear and vivid, using all the senses. The motivation derived from those visions will help us overcome all difficulties and challenges. Finally, remember that the power of visualization here means that it is a deep connection between us and God, who is far more sacred than us. Visualization means not only controlling fate but also accepting the natural flow of the universe. We must believe that things that are ours must come to us. Embrace this power of visualization and let it guide you toward success, not only in the physical life but also in connecting with the soul. This principle emphasizes the power of using your imagination to create a clear and vivid picture of your desired outcomes. By mentally rehearsing your success, you can increase your confidence, reduce anxiety, and attract opportunities that align with your goals. One of the key practices associated with this principle is creating a vision board. This involves collecting images, words, and symbols that represent your desired outcomes and arranging them on a board that you can see every day. By regularly looking at your vision board, you can reinforce your commitment to your goals and attract opportunities that will help you achieve them. Another important aspect of this principle is practicing affirmations. These are positive statements that you repeat to yourself regularly, reinforcing your belief in your ability to achieve your goals. Affirmations can help you overcome limiting beliefs and increase your self-confidence. Principle number 7, relinquish control. Recognizing that we need to control certain things is a natural human reaction. We often want everything to go according to us, are used to living life according to plan, and feel most comfortable when we know everything is in our control. But it is important to understand that in reality, we can never control everything. Focusing too much on this can lead to anxiety, discontent, and disappointment when life doesn't go according to our expectations. As an example, think of yourself as a sailor in the middle of the river. You can control your rowing and the direction of the boat, but you cannot change the river's flow or the weather. The same applies in relationships. Instead of trying to control the feelings and behavior of others, we should focus on how we react. As Epictetus taught us, what truly scares and troubles us is not external events but the way we think about them. We cannot control what others will do, but we can decide how to act. For example, if a friend named John feels he is being treated unfairly at work, he cannot force his colleagues to behave differently, but he can choose his response. He can choose to remain calm, behave correctly, and show his professionalism. Relinquishing control means neither being lazy nor being useless. It means focusing on things within your reach, such as your hard work, your skills, and your preparation. Things like the market, team dynamics, or external situations are beyond your control. Worrying about these things will only increase unnecessary stress. Accepting the present is an important step to relinquishing control. Living in the moment and practicing mindfulness prevents us from worrying about the future and helps us enjoy good things in the present. Practices such as meditation, yoga, and connecting with nature can help us focus inward and reduce the desire to control things that are not ours. The benefits of relinquishing control are enormous. It makes us more adaptable, able to face challenges with patience and calmness, and attracts more positive experiences and energy into our lives. Through principle number 7, we would like to hear your thoughts. Can you share a story where relinquishing control changed your life? Tell us your story in the comments below. This principle emphasizes the importance of accepting that there are many things in life that are beyond your control. By focusing on what you can control, such as your thoughts, feelings, and actions, you can reduce stress and anxiety and cultivate a sense of inner peace. One of the key practices associated with this principle is practicing acceptance. This means acknowledging that things are not always going to go your way and that it's okay to feel disappointed or frustrated. By accepting these feelings, you can process them and move on, rather than getting stuck in a cycle of negativity. Another important aspect of this principle is letting go of attachments. This means releasing your need to control outcomes and trusting that things will work out in the best possible way. Letting go of attachments can be challenging, but it can ultimately lead to greater freedom and happiness. Principle number 8, set clear intentions. We have experienced understanding our intentions, relinquishing control, freeing ourselves from stress, focusing on ourselves, and harmonizing with the natural rhythm of life. Now, let's delve deeper into the 8th principle and understand the importance of setting clear intentions. Setting clear intentions acts like a guiding beacon that helps us shape our actions and decisions. Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. This also applies to relationships. Clear intentions not only make communication more transparent but also set healthy boundaries, preventing misunderstandings and conflicts. When you make clear what you want from your relationship, you attract people who connect with your thinking and personal and professional goals. Clear intentions are like a compass that prevents you from getting lost amidst tempting opportunities or temporary setbacks. When you clarify your values and priorities, every action has a direction and purpose, and you no longer have to chase after something. What it means here is that success will come to you when you do the right and consistent things. Visualization is a great way to strengthen your intentions. Imagine your goals and let these intentions sit in your subconscious. As Seneca said, if you don't know what you're aiming at, you have no hope of getting there. But remember, in this journey, we must also remain flexible and ready to adapt when situations change. Flexibility doesn't mean giving up, it means the ability to adapt while maintaining your core values, no matter how much situations change. Things don't always go according to expectations. A great example of this is Luke, a man who has big career dreams. He spent time writing down his goals and visualizing them, but when an unexpected event happened, Luke understood that everything was not in his control. He decided to relinquish his control, trusting that God's guidance would show him the right path. With this faith, Luke felt peace and focused on what he himself could control, his actions, and his faith. Ultimately, having clear intentions is a powerful tool that helps us steer the direction of our lives in such a way that anxiety or fear doesn't dominate us. But remember, peace comes not from controlling everything but from having faith in God and the universe that what is right for us will come when we are ready for it. This principle emphasizes the importance of setting clear and specific goals and intentions. By knowing what you want, you can focus your energy and resources on achieving it. One of the key practices associated with this principle is writing down your goals. By putting your goals in writing, you make them more concrete and tangible. You can also break down your goals into smaller, more manageable steps, making them less overwhelming. Another important aspect of this principle is communicating your intentions to others. By sharing your goals with others, you can create accountability and increase your chances of success. You can also enlist the support of others who can help you achieve your goals. Principle number 9, practice patience. Imagine you are driving and stuck in traffic, moving slowly. The sound of horns, the noise of the road, and the frustration of nearby drivers create a stressful atmosphere. Our natural reaction here is that we often experience irritation and impatience. We want everything to go quickly and easily according to our wishes, but when our expectations are not met, impatience overwhelms us, making our minds restless and stressed. However, Stoic philosophy teaches us that we must control and transform impatience so that we can find peace amidst life's chaos. Patience is the key to overcoming life's hardships, just as a seed planted in the ground needs time and care to grow. Likewise, a tree cannot be forced to grow faster than its natural process. Life is also something like that. We must trust the process. It is important to understand that every beautiful thing takes time to develop. Patience allows us to enjoy every step, even if the results are not immediately visible. In personal life and relationships, patience is even more important. True relationships are not built in haste. It takes time to understand others, empathize, and build trust. Don't rush, let things grow naturally. Every step has its own importance. Those moments that seem like obstacles are actually opportunities for us to learn and grow. Living mindfully helps us focus our attention. It is important to focus on the here and now and reduce frustration and impatience. We must not seek immediate results but trust that if we put in our full effort, everything will come together in its own right time. Good things come when we are ready to receive them. In addition, sharing your journey with a community helps to further strengthen patience. The support of others not only provides motivation but also helps to understand that sometimes big things take time to complete. The power of patience and peace is a great tool for us. It is essential to achieve our goals in our lives without stress. Always remember, it is only when we have patience that what is meant for us comes at the right time. The practice of patience is not just a lesson in time but a journey to enhance yourself. How patient can you be in your daily life? Comment on the practice of patience to show your steadfastness. Have you ever thought about whether you are truly loving yourself in the right way and how increasing your self-esteem can positively transform your life? Do you know that nurturing self-love and self-worth not only helps us here, but that the translation of the text is that it makes us feel good only for health, it also brings the ability to attract confidence, strength, and positive things. Now let's understand why self-love is a foundation in every field for happiness and success. This principle emphasizes the importance of cultivating patience and perseverance in the pursuit of your goals. By understanding that success often takes time and effort, you can avoid discouragement and maintain your motivation. One of the key practices associated with this principle is practicing mindfulness. By focusing on the present moment and letting go of thoughts about the past or the future, you can reduce anxiety and cultivate a sense of inner peace. Mindfulness can also help you appreciate the process of working towards your goals, rather than just focusing on the end result. Another important aspect of this principle is developing a growth mindset. This means believing that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through hard work and dedication. By adopting a growth mindset, you can embrace challenges and setbacks as opportunities for learning and growth. Principle number 10, cultivate self-love and self-worth. The person who is not happy with little will never be happy with much. Epictetus reminded us that valuing and appreciating oneself is very important. It all starts from within, not from finding recognition from external sources. Self-love and self-respect are key here. Here are some basics to live a calm and fulfilling life. To live a balanced life, we must love and value ourselves as unique individuals who have many qualities and strengths that should be appreciated. Loving yourself is not equal to pride or showing off, it's a matter of deeply understanding yourself and recognizing your inner value and unique qualities. Stoic philosophy teaches us that we should not focus on things that we cannot control but should focus on what is in our hands. Self-awareness and understanding and loving your value is the real thing. We no longer need approval or acceptance from others so that we can feel our worth. When you love and respect yourself, you decide how others will treat you. Take control of yourself and don't let others dominate your mind or your value. The best relationships are those that reflect your true value, and when you love yourself, you can only attract people who understand this value of yours. Self-love not only affects relationships, but it also promotes personal and professional growth. When you love and respect yourself, you learn to believe in yourself and become brave to pursue your passions and goals. This allows you to set high standards for yourself and open the doors to many opportunities because you have faith in your abilities. Finally, it is very important to be kind to yourself. Treat yourself with kindness and understanding, recognize your strengths, and forgive your mistakes. Engage in activities that nourish your soul, connect with positive people, and use positive thinking. This will further strengthen your self-esteem. Things that are beyond your control should not affect your inner peace. Therefore, cultivating self-love is a strong step that allows you to take control of your destiny and experience real peace. This principle emphasizes the importance of treating yourself with kindness, compassion, and respect. By accepting yourself for who you are, flaws and all, you can cultivate a sense of inner peace and self-confidence. One of the key practices associated with this principle is practicing self-care. This means taking time for activities that nourish your mind, body, and spirit. Self-care activities can include things like exercise, meditation, spending time in nature, or engaging in hobbies that you enjoy. Another important aspect of this principle is challenging negative self-talk. This means becoming aware of the negative thoughts that you have about yourself and replacing them with more positive and supportive thoughts. By changing your self-talk, you can improve your self-esteem and increase your sense of self-worth. We often get caught up in the storm of desires and fears, seeking things that are beyond our control. Through these 10 principles of Stoic philosophy, we learn that true happiness lies in inner self-control. We must focus on what we can control and relinquish the outcomes that are not ours. When we stop chasing and start attracting good things by becoming the best versions of ourselves, we are truly happy, trusting in life's effortless flow and ceasing to try to control it. You will find peace and success on your path. Now I want to ask you, which Stoic principle in this video most impacted you? Please tell me in the comments what you learned from that principle. If you found this video helpful, please like it, share it with your loved ones, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next video. Don't forget to press the bell for the latest videos on Stoic philosophy. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. This journey through Stoic principles has unveiled a powerful pathway towards attracting your desires, not by forceful pursuit, but through inner transformation. By relinquishing fear, cultivating self-love, embracing uplifting moments, and aligning your actions with clear intentions, you become a magnet for positive experiences and fulfilling relationships. The Stoic emphasis on resilience, patience, and acceptance empowers you to navigate life's inevitable challenges with grace and equanimity, fostering a sense of inner peace that radiates outwards, drawing others towards your authenticity and strength. Ultimately, the pursuit of happiness and success is not about chasing external validation, but about cultivating a rich inner life, living in accordance with your values, and trusting in the natural flow of the universe. This approach not only leads to a more fulfilling life but also transforms you into someone who is truly unforgettable, a beacon of strength, compassion, and authenticity that others are naturally drawn to. This is the essence of attracting what you desire, not through manipulation or control, but through becoming the best version of yourself, a magnet for all that is good and true. These principles can be further integrated into your daily life through consistent practice and self-reflection. Start by choosing one or two principles that resonate most strongly with you and focus on incorporating them into your daily routine. Keep a journal to track your progress, record your insights, and identify areas where you can improve. Engage in regular mindfulness practices, such as meditation or deep breathing exercises, to cultivate greater self-awareness and emotional regulation. Connect with a community of like-minded individuals who share your commitment to personal growth and Stoic principles. Share your experiences, offer support, and learn from each other. Remember that personal growth is a lifelong journey, and there will be challenges and setbacks along the way. Be patient with yourself, practice self-compassion, and celebrate your progress, no matter how small. By consistently applying these Stoic principles, you can transform your life, attract your desires, and become the best version of yourself, a magnet for all that is good and true. The key lies not in seeking external validation or striving for perfection, but in embracing your authentic self, cultivating inner peace, and living in alignment with your values. This is the path to true happiness, success, and lasting fulfillment. The principles we explored serve as a roadmap, guiding you towards a life of purpose, resilience, and unwavering self-belief. Embrace the journey, cultivate your inner magnetism, and watch as your desires effortlessly manifest in your life. Remember, the power to attract lies within you. The journey of self-improvement and the pursuit of a fulfilling life is a continuous process, and these 10 Stoic principles serve as a valuable guide. By consistently applying these principles in your daily life, you can cultivate a strong sense of self-awareness, emotional intelligence, and resilience. Remember to be patient with yourself, practice self-compassion, and celebrate your progress along the way. As you continue on this journey, you will discover that the greatest rewards come not from achieving external goals, but from the inner transformation that occurs as you strive to live in accordance with your values and principles. Embrace the challenges, learn from your mistakes, and never lose sight of your vision for a better future. By cultivating these qualities, you will not only attract your desires but also inspire others to live more meaningful and fulfilling lives. The power to create a better world lies within each of us, and by embracing these Stoic principles, we can unlock our full potential and make a lasting positive impact. The key is to remain committed to the process, to continuously strive to improve ourselves, and to never give up on our dreams. This is the path to true happiness, success, and a life filled with purpose and meaning. And remember, the journey is just as important as the destination. Savor the moments, appreciate the small victories, and never forget the lessons you learn along the way. By embracing this mindset, you can transform your life into a masterpiece, a testament to the power of self-improvement and the enduring wisdom of Stoic philosophy. The journey awaits, and the potential for growth is limitless. Embrace the challenge, and embark on a transformative adventure that will lead you to a life of greater happiness, fulfillment, and purpose. The world needs your unique talents and gifts, and by embracing these principles, you can unleash your full potential and make a lasting positive impact. The power is within you. Furthermore, the consistent application of these Stoic principles extends beyond personal well-being and positively influences your interactions with others and your contributions to society. By embodying qualities such as integrity, compassion, and resilience, you become a role model for those around you, inspiring them to strive for personal growth and to live in accordance with their values. Your relationships will deepen as you communicate with greater clarity, empathy, and honesty, fostering trust and mutual respect. You will approach challenges with a calm and rational mindset, finding creative solutions and inspiring others to persevere in the face of adversity. Your contributions to society will be guided by a strong sense of purpose and a commitment to making a positive impact on the world. Whether you are volunteering your time, advocating for social justice, or simply lending a helping hand to those in need, your actions will be driven by a genuine desire to make a difference. By living in accordance with these Stoic principles, you become a force for good in the world, creating a ripple effect that extends far beyond your immediate circle. You inspire others to live more meaningful and fulfilling lives, and you contribute to a more just and compassionate society. The journey of self-improvement is not merely a personal endeavor, it is a collective effort to create a better world for all. By embracing these principles, you become an active participant in this process, contributing your unique talents and gifts to the betterment of humanity. The potential for positive change is limitless, and by committing to living in accordance with these Stoic principles, you can unlock your full potential and make a lasting impact on the world. In conclusion, the 10 Stoic principles outlined in this video offer a powerful framework for personal transformation and the attraction of desired outcomes. However, it is crucial to recognize that these principles are not a quick fix or a magical formula, but rather a set of guiding principles that require consistent effort, self-reflection, and a willingness to embrace challenges. The journey of self-improvement is a lifelong process, and there will be times when you stumble, falter, or feel discouraged. It is during these moments that the Stoic principles become most valuable, providing a source of strength, resilience, and perspective. Remember to practice self-compassion, to forgive yourself for your mistakes, and to learn from your experiences. Surround yourself with a supportive community of like-minded individuals who can offer encouragement and guidance. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and never lose sight of your vision for a better future. By consistently applying these principles, you can transform your life, attract your desires, and become the best version of yourself. The journey awaits, and the potential for growth is limitless. Embrace the challenge, commit to the process, and unlock the power within you to create a life filled with purpose, meaning, and fulfillment. The world needs your unique talents and gifts, and by embracing these Stoic principles, you can unleash your full potential and make a lasting positive impact. The power is within you, and the time to begin is now. Let these principles be your guide, and embark on a transformative adventure that will lead you to a life of greater happiness, success, and unwavering inner peace. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Take that step today, and begin your transformation into the person you were always meant to be.